Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Mikkeller, San Diego. This is the Lager of Your Life in collaboration with Hamilton Leithauser. So had to look this one up, wasn't even on their Untapped, but he is the lead singer of the Walkmen, which you hear in the background, The Rat, and I didn't actually know who they were, but I do know this song. So indie rock band, yeah, indie rock band, yeah. So this is their Simple Helles Lager, 4.6%. Love the label on that. I mean, that's a great label. For Mikkeller, like, that's a sweet label. Let's try this one. Curious what the collab is. Like, what does it mean? Was it for his live performances? I don't know. Should probably crack it first. Give it a little time. I like giving my lagers a little, like, not a full slow pour, but a little bit of like a medium pour. So, beautiful Radeberger glass. Beer comes in a wonderful light straw color, a little bit of chill haze to that, fluffy white head. Straight German, right? You know, just did a class or study session with Scott, vintage beer enthusiast, and you know, one of the tricks is this is straight Pilsner. This is our Pilsner malt. You smell and drink enough of these as straight Germany. You're obviously in the country Germany, unless it's a German American take on it, but style-wise, there's a little bit of that kind of like sulfur, maybe, yeah, a little bit of that. Lemony, a little grassy. Okay, so it's a little bit of hop twang to this one. That's a trick. It's actually quite hard sometimes for even taster like myself. Munich Helles and Pils. This is hoppy, wow. So I know I'm supposed to be reviewing the beer, but I'm also thinking about it in the sense of like, is this a German Pils or Munich Helles, right? And there's a part right after the mid palate where it just gets a little hoppy. We do have Kronbacher Pils at work, so I try to have one of those sometimes here and there, and that beer seems to have that little twang right in the middle. So that's always a thing. Like Kronbacher Pils can be arguably slightly less hoppy, and then, I mean, it is important, all that stuff. And then this American take on German Helles can be a little bit hoppier. So, wow, sorry. But here, that's hard. You could argue this is a soft take on German Pils. I think style-wise, blah, blah, blah. How tasty is it? It's very tasty. Straight Pilsner malt, snappy. Honestly, would probably argue this is a German Pils, like an American take on it. That's like, a lot of the American takes on German Pils now are soft, rich, and really not as like biting as you'd expect. So like, it's the freshness of American Pils versus the importing of German Pils to the States, where it's a little bit more soft and around and not as like aromatically hoppy. Yeah, I don't know, but I think it's a very tasty beer. Either way, call it Munich Helles, call it German Pils, call it whatever you want. It is tasty as hell. At 4.6, we're right around Bud Light to Budweiser range. Full kind of malt character on this one, a lot of Pils. This is a little bit of that kind of just like bitter twang, so there certainly was 60-minute addition here, just like integrating that hop bitterness here, maybe in first hopping, and it's a lightly delicious, slightly grassy take on German beer. I mean, yeah, great example of the style, or at least whatever they're taking out in German light lager. So this for me gets a solid 90. 95. I mean, like, you know, I think of beers back like Threes Wheat, which I love, and all those Threes lagers that are absolutely fantastic. New York definitely has a great lager revolution, at least when I was there, and still definitely now. So absolutely fantastic. Love this beer. Lager for life. What a crusher. And post in comments below if you know about the Walkmen and stuff like that. We got that boss in the background. So until next time, guys, cheers. Later.